is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It's not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoings. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never fails. I am Kuan Yin. Good morning. And this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Guys, good morning. They threw 5 stones at me, and I haven't cast one, not one yet. Famous words of Bishop Eddie Long. I'm gonna explain to you because that right there is the glamour. Now, those of you that are not familiar with the Black church, there was a bishop that had been accused, of some sexual wrongdoings with some little boys. His name was Bishop Eddie Long. And he was guilty, 100% guilty of everything that he did, grooming them young men and all the stuff he was going on with, okay? And when they talked about it in the news and he was accused, the glamour, especially with witchcraft and people that do things, is to either ignore the accusation and not give it any energy so that it won't grow, okay? Or to say, hey, I'm not the one out here accusing anyone or attacking anyone. And you have to be careful of emotionally intelligent vampires because they are very good at glamoring people. That means they understand that the plant that you feed or the wolf that you feed is the one that's going to grow. And the one that you don't give any life or energy or attention to by not responding, not defending, that's going to die. Okay. And what Bishop Eddie Long did was he took the stance in his accusations of, I haven't thrown one stone. They threw, okay, we know somebody accused you of something, and your response is you didn't do it. Not you didn't respond and say you didn't do it. Your response is, I haven't attacked them. I haven't accused them because they're the victim. That's why. You understand? Because they are the victim. And he's like, well, I haven't attacked them. I haven't said nothing bad about these people. I didn't throw one stone at them little boys that I sexually abused. So that makes me innocent by not defending myself and saying I haven't thrown any stones. I haven't made any accusations against them. Well, that's because they didn't do nothing to you. You did it to them. There are 2 tarot card readers that are a part of a cult, okay? And it's 2 women. They have very, very low self-esteem. And they were supposed to destroy you. Matter of fact, somebody was trying to take you out. And this has been going on for the past 3 years. And they thought it would be easy. You might even have a platform. You might be on social media. But after every attempt to get rid of you and to destroy you, because they thought that you were an easy win, they thought you were a pushover, they thought you were weak. You look weak because you're sweet and you have a sweet spirit. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that gospel song? There's a sweet spirit in this place. There's a sweet expression on every face. I know it's the spirit of the Lord. That is the energy that you embody. You have a very sweet spirit. You understand? And you trigger their demons. And they have low self-esteem because the creativity that flows through you, because of that sweet spirit of the Lord that you carry, they thought they'd be able to just knock you out the box and make you disappear and go away. But after 3 years, whoever you are, these people and someone that put a spiritual contract on your life, they haven't been able to take you out. and they became very impatient because it's coming down to the wire. So these two tarot card readers, popular ones on YouTube, they traveled, whoever you are, to the city you live in because they physically needed to be within close proximity. They physically needed to be within close proximity of you in order for the death spell to work on you that they were doing. Okay. So they literally did. One is a Libra tarot card reader, and the other one is a Libra, and the other one is a Pisces. Okay, so they did this death spell, hoping to help. There's another witch energy that was supposed to take you out, and she wasn't able to do it, and they were trying to help her because she has legal issues right now for some fraud she committed. Okay, so they came and this is in the last 48 hours. They came to your city. They did this death spell. Yes, they tried it, and Lord, it did not work. Okay. Now, the glamour I was explaining to you is even if you expose who they are and tell on these people for what they're doing, because they are part of a cult. They signed a contract on your life years ago. Okay. And they agreed that they would be able to glamour people with their words because that's what witches do. They emotionally manipulate and glamour people with their words, and then they do evil behind the scenes, and then they pop up back in the public eye, just like politicians and most people that are in these cults that have prominent positions in society. The glamour is, hey, I'm a pastor. Hey, I'm a person of authority. I'm a person that people respect. So a person that's a firefighter or a police officer or a judge, that's not behavior they would engage in. So they try to glamour people by playing innocent and by not acknowledging any accusations. The glamour is to completely ignore and not respond to any accusations and to talk about the Most High God. And that's exactly what they do. They throw rocks and hide their hands. They literally throw rocks and hide their hands so that people will be like, well, they never responded to what you said, your accusation, and they're not defending themselves. So maybe they did not do it. Maybe they're innocent. And after a while, it just dies down. But I'm gonna expose these hoes today. One of them is Nyla. Her name is Mami Wata. She's a Pisces. Okay. This is one of the people that travel to your home. Yes, bitch. I am exposing. I don't care. One of them is Nyla, that's dealing with a lot of bad karma right now because whoever you are, you were supposed to die. They are a part of a cult, and they were supposed to receive a large lump sum of money if you were able to die, if they could kill you using spell work. So this is one of the people you might notice on her platform right now or yesterday. The background scenery is changed, the window scenery, because she traveled to your city to do a death spell on you. So this is one of them. Okay. And the other one, yep. And the other one, that's the Pisces that traveled to you. Okay. And this one right here, this is Intuitive Goddess 333 Latoya. Okay. This one right here, this is the other one, the Libra. Both of them are part of the same cult. And what they do is they do death spells on people. They do death spells on people to unalive them. And they thought that you would be an easy kill. And for the last 3 years, they've been trying to take you out of here so they could get their money. But they have not been successful in taking you down. And the glamour, once again, their glamour, once again, is to completely ignore all allegations, not respond, and just keep on going and say, the Most High God and the Most High God and Jesus and this, that, and the other. That's a glamour that they do when they're attacking you. Okay. So I'm being guided to put that out there today. Yes, I'm exposing that because this nonsense has got to stop. These people that are part of these cults that work with people in the government, that get access to your phones through people that work for the NSA, they work people that work for the NSA, people that work for the FBI. These people have access to your personal information. That's why they have your address. That's why they're able to hack your phone and your devices and everything having to do with you, because they are a part of the cult, in which they have a lot of government entities and access to resources to follow you, to know what your plans are, and to also know what's going on with you. Okay. So let's go ahead. Yes, they tried it, and Lord. And remember, the glamour is never respond. If you never respond and never defend yourself, it'll just go over people's heads, and just keep talking about the Most High God, and claim, and just ignore it. That's the same glamour that Bishop Eddie Long did. Just pretend like you didn't do anything. So what is service? Let's go. Somebody could have died too with fatality here. I keep getting fatality, even in my clarification cards. Now, great fortune in the reverse is the money that they were going to receive, had they succeeded with this contract that they signed on your life in doing black magic and death spells on you. They're upset because not only are you beautiful physically and spiritually and energetically, but because you're independent and you don't need a sugar daddy. You don't need no man taking care of you. Whoever you are intellectual, you're independent, and your spiritual abilities and gifts, you were born with them. These are people that do black magic, to have spiritual abilities. They have to make demonic contracts. You were born with your spiritual abilities, and they're jealous of that. They're jealous of the fact that you are of service. You actually are in your calling, which is why they were unable to take you down and stop you, because of your spiritual protection. Now, they've already been told you're not going to get this great fortune and money that we promised you because you were not able to take her out. That Capricorn that comes out in my readings, that's the head of that cult, that's who they were working for. That Capricorn cult leader, okay, that's who the two of them were working for, that Capricorn. That's who was going to pay the two of them and many, many other people. If they were able to take your life, that's where the money was going to come from. The Capricorn cult leader that's been bribing and paying so many people to create problems for divine feminine and masculine energies and do spell work to slow them down and to hold them back. Now, the reason they just did this to you was to help someone that's in trouble with the law, and also because it's over, and right now they're just doing it out of bitterness, jealousy, and because they're childish, and both of them really need to heal. They really need to heal, okay? You're of service. Clarify pride in the reverse. Clarify pride in the reverse. Clarify pride in the reverse. Okay, so because of this Libra's ego, okay, the Justice card is Libra energy. They had an ego death. So this is someone who has a success rate, okay? This is someone that has a death success rate wherein they have been successful in causing several deaths of people. But the people that they've been able to cause deaths for are people that actually already had karma. We all have karma, but these are people that didn't learn their lessons and did not spiritually elevate to access their divine inheritance that would give them the spiritual protection, to protect them from death spells, and anything else. Whoever you are, you're in your north node. So you have access that divine protection. So they couldn't touch you. So this Libra, with this justice in the reverse, had an ego death because they bragged to everyone about how easy it would be to do a death spell on you and kill you and mock you, because they would passive aggressively be talking about what they're doing to you, but talk in third person, where only the people that knew what they were doing would know, and it would be an inside joke. And they all thought it would be funny, and thought that you wouldn't know that they were targeting you. Okay, but the joke is on them, and they had an ego death. So that's why they're being childish in coming to where you live to do death spells on you, because they're very, very unhappy. They're very unhappy with their life right now. And all they can do is glamour and be sad and unhappy. Okay. They have self-esteem issues, both of them, very low self-esteem. They're in great sorrow right now. Who is this good gentleman in the reverse? They're not happy. There's an older person here, could be a masculine or feminine, but this is a mentor energy that's very sad, because a Queen of Wands reverse, this could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire sign, a prostitute energy who also gets spiritual abilities from demons, okay, that is going to jail, or they're in trouble because they couldn't take you out. And that's who they were trying to help protect by trying to cause you a death. Okay. And who's this? Clarify fatality, an ending, a dark, cold misfortune, a bad outcome. Yep, there you go. This Queen of Wands reverse. I don't know if she passed away, or if she's gonna die, or if she everything in her life is coming to an end because she could not fulfill the contract that she signed on your life. And great fortune in reverse, that's self-explanatory. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the reading. Without further ado, I'm going to jump right into the reading. So something was blocked and cut off because these people don't have power. They got a brand new start doing magic against you. Just out of pure jealousy. Just out of jealousy, because you're blessed. You're blessed, but you're blessed because you put the work in. Okay? You're blessed because you worked on yourself. You learned not to project, but to go into self-reflection and to do the work. So their death magic was blocked over the last 48 hours. Their death magic was blocked. They got a new start. The Ace of Pentacles speaks of, it could talk about a large financial blessing, a large lump sum of money, great fortune, or the manifestation of a new physical start. But their death magic backfired with the Magician in the reverse, of course, and they're salty about it. They're salty, they're drained, they're exhausted from all the work that they was doing. Let's go, because they get drained from it. Okay. And I feel like both of these women might have suffered at some point in their life from cancer or some sickness in their body that went away. And you see, people like this, when they get cancer and become sick, and then suddenly they want to cleanse their energy. And I don't know why God in my arm. And I don't know why God, because it's not fair, not right, because I know the Most High God is going to profit, civil prophets like me. You out here, bitch, you out here doing death spells on people, not because you know them personally, not because they ever did anything. It's just their light irritates your demon, and you're jealous of who they are. You're just jealous of people because God blessed them, because they put the hard work in on themselves. And you're out here doing death spells on people. And then when you get cancer in your breast, in your arm, and in your leg, you want empathy and compassion. And, I don't know why. And I think somebody wants me to get sick. And I just know these people, when I tell you accountability is like fucking kryptonite to these type of energies. Yeah, for a while I was doing, but it went away, thank God. And shut your ass up. God don't got nothing to do with your ass, your funky ass, however you define God to be. Goddamn well, you don't have no connection to God. You understand? I get so sick and tired of these energies. They become sick and things happen, and then they like, I feel like there's somebody out there attacking me, and and then you turn around because you cannot make the connection. You cannot make the connection to how you behave and the karmic behavior that you're in toward others unjustly, where the scales are not balanced. Perfect strangers that you don't know, whose light irritates your funky, nasty, stank ass demons because you don't shine the way that they do, because you don't want to do the inner work, the self-reflection to work on yourself. Shame on you. Shame on you. Stop having cognitive dissonance between your bad karma, your bad luck, and people doing things to cause blockages and obstacles in your life in what you do to others. I don't care how much you glamour people and try to just, well, if I don't respond and just ignore and don't defend myself, it'll go away because no response. I'm not going to give it no energy. Yeah, well, bitch, I called that shit out and I laid it out there. And anyone that's been attacked by you knows that it is you. And I put that shit out there. And I stand on my word. And my word is bond, bitch. What is the obstacle right now? Somebody might be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Warlock energy, and somebody might be an Aquarius. Somebody could be a spiritual or religious leader here. The Hierophant could also be the justice system. Somebody was in some very destructive, reckless energy. Let me explain the cult that these people are a part of. All of them are a part of the same cult where they get access to your phone, to your laptop, to your personal information through the NSA, through government agents, the FBI. They have people that are a part of these cults that work for iPhone and Android and other. Understand, y'all don't have no privacy. If y'all watch readings and stuff, these people are hacking, especially if you're being targeted. They are hacking your devices and knowing what the hell is going on in your personal life. And they're catfishing your ass. Okay? I'm just straight up telling you. You understand? In some destructive, reckless energy. There is a West African warlock that is from either Senegal or Ivory Coast. That's a part of this cult that they all work and have sex with and sleep with. And there's an Aquarius energy. And then there's the Capricorn, who I think might be the head of the cult that has the money that's been financing and paying for all of this. It might be the president of a country whose money has been financing gang stalking on different high priestesses that they want to energy harvest from. Now, there are many police officers and judges and lawyers and other people that are a part of this same cult. There are many other tarot card readers out there that are also a part of this cult. Many spiritual practitioners. You understand, it's a nice little group here, okay? But they were in some destructive energy. But the obstacle is somebody has trouble with the law. What happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past? So the partner of the person that might be going to jail, or everything in their life might be coming to an end, or they could have died, or they're dying or going to die soon. The Emperor energy, that could be an Aries or a boss. I feel like this might be another warlock energy here, or practitioner. They wanted to balance the situation because I think that was their wife or girlfriend, or they were married. Y'all know marriage. Basically, you're married to someone when you're sleeping with them because it is a tantric coming together of two energies. Y'all know the original meaning of marriage was you are married to anyone you're having sex with, because the minute you start having sex with somebody, as above, so below. When you have sex with somebody, and this is where a lot of spiritual ties come from, and this is what throws people's money off and stops people from being able to heal and stops people from being able to function clearly a lot of times and see things clearly. You sleeping with too many goddamn people. It's too many people, too many spiritual ties that are distracting you, that are throwing your life off. Okay. Marriage is anyone you're sleeping with. It creates a spiritual tie and bond. When you start having physical sex with somebody, it also causes cords of attachment spiritually on the ethereal realm and on the astral realm. And these people are able to function with you spiritually because any unhealed wounds that they have, any demons that they're fighting and dealing with, now they become your demons too. Do you understand? So when you're sleeping with multiple people that are unhealed, they're going to start triggering whatever your insecurities are and whatever your unhealed wounds or demons, which are aspects of our character that have not been healed, wherein we have not yet learned to balance our dark and light energy. Okay. This person, I believe, was married in some form of a spiritual marriage or union with whoever that other fire sign is, that's either dying or everything in their life is coming to an end. That's under judgment for some kind of fraud they committed or something illegal they did. Why that Libra and Pisces came to do a death spell on you to get rid of you, because they're trying to help her out, because all of them belong to the same cult. Okay. And this emperor wanted to be with that person, but they can't, because they don't have the energy that she doesn't have the power and energy that you have. So this emperor energy wanted this woman to destiny swap with whoever you are. They wanted to first find a way to see if they could send someone toward you to catfish you so that they could bind you in some kind of narcissistic relationship whereby they'd be able to have a spiritual marriage with you and be able to siphon your energy as they abuse you. They wanted to be able to siphon your energy sexually, okay, while they abuse you, okay, and keep you stuck and give it to whoever this witch energy is that was married in the spirit to this emperor energy. This could be another West African that's a part of this cult, okay? But this energy could not destiny swap with you because whoever you are, you're closed off to dating. You're closed off. Your sexual energy is completely protected. You protect yourself spiritually and physically, and nobody can come towards you. No one can access you because you are you have a certain spiritual ranking and you know how to spiritually protect yourself. So because of that, they decided they would just sacrifice you and kill you and do the destiny swap. So that's been their dilemma the whole time, being able to do a death spell on you to, because they couldn't get you to date anyone or to have sex with anyone or allow anyone access to you physically or spiritually. They decided to just go ahead and do a death spell and even try to maybe follow you and have you killed. Okay. But they were unable to take you out. And that's the only way that this emperor would be able to balance his situation in the type of ritualistic spell work and rituals that they wanted to do. See, they need to use a real high priestess's a real spiritually ranked high priestess's energy for collateral for the type of magic that they want to do on a high level of manifesting. Do you understand me? They need somebody that has a certain type of energy that only can be stoked from a divine masculine or feminine who's completed their shadow work, which is why, because of the mindset that they have, that their sacral energy, their womb holds the source of God's power on earth. Do you hear what I said? You have the source of God's power on earth, which allows you to abracadabra, manifest and create when you speak, but it actually happens when you speak. You have the ability to literally manifest on a very high level, and you can't get that type of manifestation from someone that's of a low vibration, that has a polluted womb, like Tonio from Scarface would say, her womb is polluted. I can't even get a quaalude. I can't even have a kid with her. She got a polluted womb. Her womb is a spiritual graveyard. Do you hear me? You heard me. Her womb is a spiritual graveyard. Okay? Because she has not even started her process yet of doing shadow work and healing herself. So that's why they seek out to put contracts like in the movies and in those cartoons where you go to the island where they offer up the virgins. They offer the virgins up to the god. Why do they always, in the movies of people on islands and in indigenous cultures, they sacrifice a virgin or several virgins, or in Greek mythology, they'll sacrifice the virgins so that the volcano won't erupt and the gods won't be angry, because it's looking for purified energy. When you have a virgin, someone that is untouched, that haven't had sex yet, that's not been married, that has not had a tantric union of energies, your energy is not distorted. Your energy is pure. It's not tampered with, because there are no spiritual connections or ties polluting your energy. So it makes that virgin's energy extra pure, and the quality of it. And that's why they sacrifice virgins in all those movies and cartoons and cultures to the gods, because of the purity level of the energy. Do you understand? So whoever this person is, they wanted to destiny swap your energy with whoever this woman is, so that they could manifest on a high level, because her womb is like a spiritual graveyard and yours is very fruitful. So they could not take you out. They could not do a death spell to kill you. And they're salty because somebody's about to either die or go to jail. And that's where that Libra and Pisces, out of bitterness, out of jealousy, out of low self-esteem, travel to do a death spell on you, to not only try to help her out. They knew it wasn't going to work, because they don't have the power to take out a real spiritually ranked child of God. And I'm hearing something right now. I heard that whoever you are and your spiritual ranking, God sent you to where you are right now, at this time, in this day, in this hour, to clear the motherfucking room. And that's exactly what the hell you did. You literally came to clear the fucking room. And that's just what you did. You cleared the room, you exposed, you came, you performed, you laid it out, you did what you had to do, you cleared the fucking room. And I don't know what God got for you next, but you did and completed your mission, because this whole goddamn cult was your assignment. In the name of Jesus. Let's go. Tell me more about the situation with this Emperor energy now. I have judgment in the reverse. Somebody could have reversed a decision about something, or someone needed to. Someone was trying to take very quick action, so something would not happen. That's why they reversed an ending. Okay, that's why they reversed an ending, because they're all going in the Five of Pentacles: sickness, poverty, depravity, misfortune, a bad outcome, everything that they wanted for you, that they've caused for other souls. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has work to do. That's why we are here. But there are some souls that could have been left the hell alone on their journey to make their mistakes, so that they could learn the right way and correct their mistakes, so that they could spiritually grow and get the experience and lessons they need, that they interfered with their process, and they will get karma for that. Just because a person is in their south node does not mean they deserve to die before their time. See, these people have something they go by, where they feel like, well, by universal law and by our laws, if someone's unhealed and they're still in their south node and there are lessons they haven't learned yet, we can give them karma, because they still have karma to burn off from this life early on in a past life. So we can abuse them in whatever way. So that means if you are unhealed because you're an overgiver, if you're unhealed because you have an overactive heart chakra, you have low self-esteem, you're a pushover, you don't know your self-worth. So we can give you karma by abusing your energy, by sending people towards you to take from you, unequal relationships where you be abused and no one will ever give to you, especially if you grew up and you were conditioned for that type of pattern of behavior in childhood. And we're gonna take advantage of the fact that you haven't healed yet before you get to your north node, so we can energy harvest off of you. This is what their belief is, but they get karma even though people are here to already teach you those lessons, and you already have soulmates that are going to mirror those lessons to you. On top of that, they capitalize on that. You understand? They capitalize on the lessons and soulmates you already have lined up, and they are opportunists. Well, let's put more burden on top of their normal lesson by energy harvesting and using them, and maybe even sacrificing them, since that's a lesson they're still in. No, a person in their south node still learning lessons does not give you the right to utilize them as bait, as sacrificial material for your own gain. And you will get bad karma for doing that. You will have to repay and rebalance your life. Everything that goes around does come around, and you will pay for that because you've thrown off their regular lessons. You have delayed their spiritual progress. You've created blockages and obstacles in their life. And then when you receive challenges and obstacles and blockages in your life, you're going to have that cognitive dissonance where you cannot connect what you did to someone else to what you're going through right now, because your funky stank ass is ignorant. Your ass is ignorant, and you choose to ignore it and not make the connection, because accountability in your big ass bobblehead is like kryptonite. As unfortunately, with a lot of toxic femininity for the women that co-sign this behavior, for these types of women, the women that co-sign, oh, it's all right, oh, don't worry about it, no, you right, all the co-signers and everybody that will sit up there and be like, don't worry about her, ignore her, whatever, she don't know your story, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, your ass too, and your ass too. You're gonna get karma too. Everybody that participates in energy harvesting from other people, any imbalance, spiritual, financial, energetically, any imbalance that you cause for another, you are going to have to reap what you sow, and you're going to have to pay for that in this life or the next. Period. So it is ignorance to believe that it's okay to take from another at another's misfortune and believe you will receive good karma as a result of doing that. That is ignorance and sloth, one of the three poisons that impede enlightenment on the wheel. Ignorance, sloth is one, anger, and greed. Those three are the three doshas that impede spiritual growth and enlightenment. So they couldn't backstab and betray you, okay? Reversing and ending very quickly, hoping to do this. Clarify that page of swords. Somebody could have spoke something out or communicated something. Okay, here's the Libra. Okay, the Empress reverse is Libra energy. Okay, they might be communicating something right now, or what is the page? They might have spoke something out, or they're backstabbed and betrayed because of some communication. This could be because somebody's exposing them that came here to clear the spiritual streets. Okay, the Ten of Swords. This Libra is backstabbed and betrayed. You goddamn right, because of some communication, because of some information being put out. Somebody could be a Gemini. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. A Gemini is going into poverty. There's a Gemini feminine that signed a contract with that Pisces tarot card reader, the Libra, that Leo. I believe this is a Leo energy. Both warlocks here, I believe, from two different West African countries, and other people in this cult. There's a Gemini energy that's going into poverty that they signed a contract with on your life to glamour and make fun of you while they try to destroy you. The big joke was going to be, they would talk nice about you indirectly in a way to glamour you, so you wouldn't know it was them, okay? While in the background doing death spells on you, and people doing other things to block you by having your phone tapped, your screen mirrored, knowing everything going on in your life, controlling your communication, who can contact you and who can't. If you have a platform, collapsing your platform, reporting your platform. These people may have stolen money or received stolen money, manipulating views. If you have a platform, they were doing and glamoring you doing these things to you, and then getting online and talking very sweet and talking about, but we believe in the Most High God, and what they're doing isn't right, and yeah, these there's a woman that's very toxic, and she needs to heal because it's not cute, and they would be talking about themselves, and that's the big joke, and that's the glamour. That's their inside joke. Their inside joke is they're telling you everything they're doing to you. The Libra is the one that goes to grave sites and they put things in people's relatives' skull, and sets it on fire, and they get graveyard dirt, and they like to go out in the woods and do all this spell work in graveyards and the woods. She's an occultist. That's what she does. And when she's explaining, oh yeah, this is what this person did, she's saying exactly what she did and what she does, and the graveyard magic and spells and all the weirdness she does. And the big glamour, just like with politicians and all of the judges, lawyers, and people that are supposed to hold certain reputations in society, but a lot of them are the biggest criminals in the world. The glamour is their status, their title, their reputation. So the masses will not suspect or them of what they're accused of. Teachers and preachers, you understand, that's the glamour. The glamour is the status, the title. Okay. But in 2025, in the age of Aquarius, glamours are not working anymore. We see people hiding behind status, hiding behind words. You can't glamour us anymore. The church, look, if the Roman Catholic Church cannot glamour us anymore about all the sexual abuse that they've been doing to little boys and to little girls, that was a glamour. I'm explaining the glamour to you because the glamour this Pisces and Libra does on their platform is the same type of glamour that the Roman Catholic Church and a lot of preachers and pastors do. People will defend them quickly, or they'll talk about God and get up there and they'll clear their energy and put on certain voice, and they will mimic real divine people that are genuine. They know how to mimic genuine people. And just like the Roman Catholic Church, look, we're giving to the poor. Look, we have homeless shelters. We have food kitchens. Look at all the charities. Look at all the good we're doing. In the background, we are graping and essaying little boys and little girls and paying hush money and getting rid of them and refusing to even acknowledge these people's pain. There are people coming out from 50 to 60 years ago that have been crying out for help because of the glamour of these demonic people that do rituals that are part of these cults that for years have been able to glamour people. In 2025, we're not falling for no religious glamour. We're not falling for no political glamours. We are not falling for no glamours of teachers and anyone with any reputation or any words or that knows how to imitate and mimic divine feminine or masculine energy. That glamour is shot. What we know what you're doing, we can see straight through you. So glamour away. 5 of Pentacles. So somebody's going into the 5 of Pentacles, this Gemini energy that paid these people to do this magic on you. And what is the most probable outcome right now with these people? Okay, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is an energy that's very shallow, self-absorbed, very dishonest. This is someone that lacks integrity. They'll do anything for money. They have a price and it ain't that much. You offer them anything for free. They might even do it free. This is someone that lacks integrity. And then they have a very shallow perspective. This is someone that operates mostly in their carnal nature. They would not have like a connection to God and to spirit. The Page of Pentacles reverse that did some kind of a crime, man or woman. What about this Page of Pentacles? Clarify that Page of Pentacles. Or they were trying to get away with doing something. They're not going to get a new start. Whatever they were doing in this malicious, malevolent type energy, this cold-hearted, narcissistic energy, they're not going to get a new start in doing it. Okay, something could be falling apart for them in their own foundation, or the foundation of the glue that held all of these people together. And they're trying to figure out how they're going to hold things together now. They're in their thoughts, still trying to figure something out because the death spell didn't work. Yes? Give me a second. They want me to say something. I'm being touched. Give me a sec. Hold on. What's going on? Go ahead. Okay, a Queen of Swords is in their thoughts right now. Who's the Queen of Swords? Clarify the Queen of Swords. Oh, what was that? Okay, somebody that this is about an imbalance to a Leo. Okay. Who's moving the calmer waters? What's the Six of Swords? Somebody that couldn't move forward. A dark high priestess. So she's moving on the calmer waters. Okay. So somebody could just be moving past it like, I don't even care no more. Never mind. Okay. A dark high priestess is moving on the calmer waters. She's like, the hell with it. I don't care. I'm going to just ignore it. I'm going to just keep on acting like it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But I saw you on the corner. It wasn't me. She and some, it wasn't me. Yup. That's the Ace of Swords I just saw. It wasn't me. Yeah, this heifer is like, it wasn't me. That was trying to do something destructive to you to protect this Leo, King of Wands reverse prostitute energy. Now she's in some energy like, it wasn't me. Y'all remember that song? Okay, this is an Aquarius here taking action to do something right now. What is this Aquarius doing? The Seven of Swords. There's an Aquarius that's a part of this cult as well, that's taking action right now to try to balance something. Somebody could have Sagittarius in their chart. I just saw Leo, or they took action and they're also moving the calmer waters with that Six of Swords. Yeah, they're like, well, because something didn't go in somebody's favor with this Emperor energy. This could be an Aries, or this could be a boss figure that was doing all the magic for them. But they needed your energy to do this magic for a high level of manifestation. I can't say enough. No, it is not justified to take people that are still learning lessons in their South Node and sacrifice them and to energy harvest from them. You will reap what you sow. In the Buddha Tarot, it warns us not to take what is not offered to us. What are the messages? Government resource used to track, monitor, and harass you. The reason they know your every move, where you go, and what's going on with you, because government resource, is because they are a part of a cult and they work with people in the NSA. Yes, they do. When I talk about that Eritrean in the NSA, they're in the same cult as that Libra tarot card reader, that Pisces tarot card reader, that Capricorn could be the president of a country, mayors, senators, judges, lawyers, all of them. They're all a part of that same secret society. And that's why they've had access to monitor your movements, know what you're doing, track and monitor, harass you. If you're trying to accomplish something or working on something, do spell work on you to try to slow you down. What are the messages? And right now, they just do it right now, just out of low self-esteem and being childish, literally, just out of being childish. Now, later on, when that cancer come back, somebody going to play victim. Later on, somebody going to play victim when that goddamn cancer come back. Later on, somebody going to be, I'm going through something right now, and y'all just don't understand. Just pray for me, because I believe that God, and I just know that divine people like me, that, yeah, because I know, because there's somebody out there that just hate divine people because of my divinity. Because shut your ass up. And don't you talk about God. Don't you use the word God, however you define God. Shut your stupid ass up and receive your karma and receive your death. Receive your karma and receive your death. Receive your karma and receive your death. Out here doing death spells on people. And then completely acting like it wasn't me. It wasn't me. You out here doing death spells on people that have children, that have families, that have lives. You want to take mothers and fathers and leave children without their parents and not think twice about it. You are void of every bit of any kind of empathy and compassion. You don't even come close to a divine feminine. Your energy stinks. You're disgusting. Nothing about you is divine. You're in the gutter. You stink. You smell like spiritual fish. The wharf in DC, bitch. You're funky. No empathy and compassion. You go around doing death spells on people and then play victim when someone does something to you. I don't know why. And then if you get then when that cancer comes back, I don't know why that happened. Y'all pray for me because I think someone's working against me because I'm a divine. Don't you ever use the word divine referencing you again. Don't you ever call your funky ass divine again. There's nothing divine about your funky ass. Nothing divine about you. What are the messages? When nothing divine. Because my divinity, what divinity? You don't have no divinity with your nasty ass. When shame on you. But these are the glamour witches. These are the glamour witches that we came to clear the room. You understand? The glamour witches that will be like, oh, there's a divine masculine for you. Don't worry, he not gonna try to sacrifice you no more. Yeah, he got a different perspective. He got a different perspective now. Now he overnight is a divine masculine, and he gonna take care of you. You don't got to worry about them messing with you and messing with your money, because he gonna take care of you and pay your bills and and they the ones that's messing your money up and trying to glamour your ass to go into a karmic connection so they can do a death spell or someone can have sexual access to you. You know, oh, don't you worry about that no more. And they the ones doing it. Now, don't turn him down when he comes towards you. You gonna let him just go on and get on top of me? How'd he die? On top of me type energy. The fuck? Hell, kind of advice you giving? What are the messages? That was from The Color Purple, y'all. How'd he die? On top of me. That's that type energy. Don't worry, you don't got nothing else to worry about. Don't worry about your money, because he gonna take right over and be the emperor. Look, he's an emperor. Shut your ass up with your dumb ass. Sit your ass down. Your mind ain't right. You don't know how to balance your thinking and your dark and right energy. Shut your ass up. What are the messages? Let's go. Next life cycle. While you were shopping and running errands. So somebody, and in the fall, this is right now, somebody might have done something to you while you were out running errands and shopping. In the fall, which is right now. I don't know, maybe someone's going to get karma for it in the next life cycle. Okay, this is what they... All right. So this could have just happened in the fall, right now, because it's fall. Somebody might have been out grocery shopping or running errands. Clarify what this is. What happened while you were out shopping? Oh, the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant. So there might be a Hierophant energy that might have done something, maybe at your home while you were out shopping or running errands. Did someone try to unalive somebody, Ten of Swords, by doing something? Let's talk about it. Clarify the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. The Four of Pentacles. But the spell work backfired. Somebody might have come to your apartment or a house. A Hierophant energy. It could have been the police. It could have been just somebody in the government that could make up an excuse. Somebody could be a police officer or other. Okay, tell me about this Hierophant. Tell me about this Hierophant energy that tried to, a spiritual or religious leader. Okay, so there's some kind of spiritual or religious leader energy that came where they come, they either came to your home, or I just saw the Four of Wands, your home. All right, so they came to your home and now they have bad karma because they came to your home to do a death spell. Oh, okay. So this just happened. I wonder if it's the same energy I was just talking about. Okay. So a spiritual or religious leader came to your home right now in the fall while you were out shopping and running errands to do a death spell on you, the Ten of Swords, but the magic backfired, the magician reversed, and now they have bad karma. This karma is going to play out in their next life cycle. What else? And the way they were able to achieve this was, especially if you're isolated, you know, in order for these people to pull this off, you can't have any family, any friends. You can't have anybody that's not a part of it that's connected to you. They have to have permission from everyone to completely isolate you. So that way, if it's just you or just you and your kids, and you have young kids, that way, no one's going to tell on them. Nobody's going, when you go to the grocery store, everybody's watching you, your neighbors, people are watching for your car. They watch you when you leave your home. They time you. They got someone at the grocery store in line. Did you get in their house yet? While you in line at the grocery store, they just walked out the store. So you'll wrap it up. You understand? In order to do these type of things, they need you completely isolated so that a cousin, a brother, a sister, a family member don't pop up at your house unexpectedly and catch these people. So you could be a targeted person whereby they targeted for isolation, so they would be able to do whatever this is in your life. So you are heavily tracked through government resource used to track, monitor, and harass you. And by knowing your every move and where you are at all time, it allows them to come in front of your door or come into your home to do spell work, to do, sometimes they'll enter into your home just to leave an object hidden in there to do a death spell, or so they can astral project later on in the evening. But that's okay. If you are a praying person, you don't got nothing to worry about. Okay. So somebody came to your home to do a death spell. Yep. There's the Four of Wands right there. When you left your house, the Four of Wands reversed. But you got unstuck from whatever they did. And next lifestyle, they are going to, next life cycle, they are going to pay for what they did. Yep. They didn't get what they were expected. They had to release the burden. They were going to create some kind of Five of Wands conflict for you. Yeah, they were going to try to create some kind of conflict for you, and they're heartbroken. Don't they know you have divine protection? The Page of Swords, they were going to curse you. Okay. Whoever this, someone could have Earth in their chart. They were going to curse you. The Page of Swords reverse, but God balanced it. Your ancestors, your angelic guidance and protection, it was balanced. You're in your North Node. There's a level of spiritual, financial, and physical protection that comes with doing the work. What you have didn't come for free. You earned it. You understand? The reason that you are alive today and have God's full protection is because of all the hard work that you had to do. Because shadow work is not easy. People think shadow work is just sitting in a room crying and reflecting and taking accountability for your life and working on yourself and doing the emotional work. No, 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 no. It's not just that. Shadow work is when all the odds are against you and you're not making no money and you're in a bad place in your life financially while you're burning off your past life karma or in present life karma. When you homeless or you living in your car or renting a room, when you can barely feed your kids, when you can barely survive, when you work in 3 jobs and barely have the energy and you still doing your shadow work and you still don't give up, when you don't have a car in the wintertime and you don't have transportation to go to the store and get a lot of groceries at one time with your children and get it back to your home in the winter, and you got to catch a bus and go through all of this. When you're going through all that and you still don't fall to temptation and accept an offer to join some people to cause problems or imbalances for another, so your life can be easier because someone offered you a new car or almost new car. When you do your shadow work while you're in a burden and a hard time, I'm not talking about you got time on vacation for somebody to put you up somewhere and you can go sit in a room and go sit at a beach with your feet up and watch the sun set and rise and eat healthy foods and relax and do shadow work. No, I'm talking about when you have had to do your shadow work while you was in the thick of it. That's why you have to stay in the highest vibration of love at all times, even when it seems like you're going through your worst, because that is the test. The test is during your trial and tribulation, when nothing is going in your favor, when you lack, when you have not, because you ask not, okay, and you're not in the energy of attracting and you haven't healed yet. Are you going to cause imbalances for others? Are you going to continue to project? Or are you going to balance your dark and light energy and choose the light, choose love, choose empathy and compassion in a time when you're hungry, in a time when you're in need, in a time you have to go out in the cold 4:00 in the morning with a newborn baby on a bus, and in the snap of a finger, someone can make it easier, but you have to give something up in order for that to happen, in which you will cause harm to another. Do you have the physical strength and the mental and emotional strength to get through those periods in your life and still stay in a high vibration? Shadow work isn't being comfortable while you're going through it. Shadow work is not doing your mental and emotional work and doing the psychological work in comfort. It's having the world on your shoulders while you're going through it. That's why I said it's a high price to pay. The level of spiritual, financial, energetic, and physical protection over your life is because of what you had to go through in order to reach that spiritual ranking that you have. That spiritual protection comes from a lot of hard work that you had to do. That was very trying. It's very trying to be in a car, homeless in the winter with your children, or to have to literally take a whole week to what could be accomplished in a whole day if you had a vehicle and you got children, or catch a taxi to the grocery store. You know, I'm talking about when you're going through the roughest times in your life. You're a man. You already working 3 jobs and don't got time to even breathe. You got only time to go from one job to the next and sleep in the parking lot before you clock in on the next job, while your whole check is going to child support. While your whole entire check is going to child support. And feeling like you don't even know what you're living for because you don't even have time to see them damn kids. But you still refuse to cause an imbalance for another. You have the physical strength, the will, the desire, and the good nature, and enough love in your heart and empathy and compassion to muster the storm, to ride the storm out. And that storm could be 5, 10, 15 years. Those of us that have reached a certain level of protection and ranking, we had to ride out these type of storms while doing shadow work, while in an energy of lack and not having the things that we needed. It wasn't easy. Okay? What are the messages, Holy Spirit? your inheritance. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I only have one child, but I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't do it, but I do understand. I understand you got 3 kids, you living out of a motel, and you can't get back and forth to the grocery store, and it's below freezing outside. And then you got to work too. And you feel like you stuck in a cycle and can't get out of a situation, and somebody offers you a new car or an almost new car to gang stalk. That's a hard decision to make. Imagine you got a newborn baby, and then your other 2 children are 5 and 4, or 5 and 3, whatever the case. Imagine you might still have a victim mentality and be like, well, I went through something in childhood. That's why I had children early on. It's not my fault somebody put me in a bad situation. You know, I can't help the way my life went. You understand? But you're creating karma for yourself. And then you're not going to get the protection later on. But sometimes when we're younger, we don't have the foresight to be able to see that doing wrong to another, even if it'll make your life more comfortable and more easy, we know that. But it's the rewards in your 40s, your 50s, and your 60s as a result of your suffering. Don't you know you came here to suffer? The suffering is what's going to make the diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. What you think? You think that's just an empty statement, something cliche people say? No, this is the realm of suffering. This is what crystallizes your character. This is what beautifies your spirit. You understand? This is what gives you that beautiful spirit, makes your heart light as a feather. Everybody has gone through something. This is the realm of suffering, and you've come here because pressure makes diamonds. And can you withstand the pressure that you're going to go through? It's not going to be easy, and it's going to be physically uncomfortable at times. You're going to be cold. You're going to be hot. You're going to be uncomfortable at different times in your development. And that's the type of pressure that's going to mold your character and your spirit and cleanse you. The fire purifies you. Don't you know some of the people that have the purest spirits have been through the worst fire you could ever imagine? Okay. What are the messages? Yeah, that's the test. The test is, can you physically, spiritually, and mentally endure without causing imbalances by intention to another? By having love, enough love in your heart? Can you escape from this carnal nature on a carnal physical realm by getting past your heart chakra while the forces are against you, spiritually and physically? Can you overcome your carnal nature? The carnal nature also talks about the obstacles that are involved with you being uncomfortable in a physical body, having to deal with the elements against you. It's called suffering. And do you have the strength and the will and desire to endure your test, to make it past your heart chakra? Have enough love, empathy, and compassion to fight through it. Are you faithful until death? And that death and transformation. You could have lost everything in your life. Everything. I don't care. I'm going to do this the right way. Because if I do this the right way, I know if I do it the right way, I feel cleaner. Won't he make you clean on the inside? Your energy is cleaner when you do things the right way because you don't have a guilty conscience. Thoughts are things. Thought is a type of energy, whether it's positive energy or negative energy. That guilty conscience comes in knowing you intentionally caused an imbalance for another, and now it's in your subconscious mind. All right, what is the messages? Take a bow. Somebody playing crazy, stupid, gaslighting games that put on a world-class performance. Who is this? Random crime or act of violence, divine intervention. Boy, I tell you. Yeah, I feel you on that. That's right, Andrea Moon. Yup. Look at that. Yes, they tried it. And government resource. I can't make this stuff up, child. I can't make it. This is a lesson somebody's still in. Child. Who's this person? Take a bow. Playing crazy, stupid gaslighting games. Putting on a world-class performance. Let's go. Take a bow. Rihanna. Oh, right now. So somebody might be doing a reading right now in real time. They are either live or they are recording it and gonna post it. I got the Ace of Swords, clarity, the truth, and the Six of Cups is talking about something happening in real time right now. So somebody's about to put on a world-class performance, take a bow and gaslight and try to emotionally manipulate people. And they're doing it right now as we speak. Let's go. Who is this person doing this right now? The Libra. I can't make it up. And they're going to try to create an illusion. The Seven of Cups. They're going to try to create a glamour illusion. And this is happening in real time. So there's a Libra that's either live or going live or about to go live right now, or doing a pre-recorded, one or the other. Right now in real time. Justice card is Libra energy, and the Seven of Cups is illusions. Yes, I'm laughing too, one who possesses. This is some funny shit. Tell me about your inheritance, because yes, they tried it. What did they try? Clarify. Yes, they tried it. Yes, they took quick action. I can't make this shit up. The Knight of Swords reverse. They took very quick action to come to your city, to be within close physical proximity of you, to do a death spell on you. My cards ain't lying, baby. My cards ain't lying. Y'all see my hands at all times. And a Pisces, the Hangman, or to sacrifice you. I can't make it up. To sacrifice you, or this is the Pisces, the Libra and the Pisces. I can't make it up. I'm not making a whole bunch of oracle cards and putting only the card that I already know is going to come out in it, and then throwing it out there and having and making it so abstract I could say any fucking thing about the cards. Or putting some cards ahead of time all in the deck. And all of these are cards. No matter which one comes out, I already got a story for each one, so it don't matter. And then pull from it. I ain't no goddamn grifter like this Pisces and Libra. Yes, they tried it. I can't make it up. They trying to get away with it right now. So right now, somebody is putting on a world-class glamour and performance. They threw 5 stones. They threw 5 stones, and I ain't thrown one yet. I ain't thrown one. Don't make me look it up and show it to you with Bishop Eddie Long with his guilty ass. Don't make me look up the video and post it. Y'all remember Bishop Eddie Long? Is it true? Did you groom them little boys and them boys? Did you groom them little boys? And did you touch them and groom them and buy them things and Gucci belts? And they threw 5 stones, and I ain't thrown one yet. Like, really? Okay. What a glamour. I love the mental gymnastics. I love the mental gymnastics. You didn't answer the question. You said they threw 5 stones, but you ain't thrown one yet. We know, because ain't nobody do nothing to you. You did it to them. 7 of Swords. So somebody trying to get away with something. What's this random crime or act of violence? Oh, so somebody took really quick action because they thought that they was going to cause some kind of random crime or act of violence to you. Okay, so this is the West African Cancer practitioner, the Knight of Cups reverse. So they will monitor this person. He monitors. He works for the military and the NSA. And this is who gives the Libra, the Pisces, and everybody else your locations when you drive around, or when you're moving around, when you're going different places and doing different things. This is who's giving them all of your locations. This is who's mirroring and screening your laptop and your phone. This is who's hacking your bank account and hacking your life. They know what your plans are when you're traveling. Any plan that you make online connected to the internet. This West African from either Senegal or Ivory Coast, that's a part of this cult that works with that Libra tarot card reader, the Pisces tarot card reader, and the rest of them. This is who it gives all your personal information to them, all of it. Okay. So he thought that he was going to set you up to be physically harmed by tracking your movements online. I don't know, you could have a tracker on your car too, but this is who tracks you. You might even have a tracker in your body. We talked before about the GPS tracker, the chip that we put in our animals that's injected with the needle, and it's a form of a liquid. Yeah, that's in a lot of us too. So, they can track you anywhere you go if they got that in you. But this is who's tracking you. There are others too, but this is who's tracking you that was working with an Eritrean at the NSA. And they can't move to calmer waters. They're not okay right now. They're not okay right now. And they want to keep trying to emotionally manipulate and gaslight people, being very childish, the Page of Cups reverse, because it's too much awareness. The Two of Swords. They can't blindfold anybody. People are aware. People, or you're aware, and they can't fool you. They thought they were smarter than God. Yeah. Whoever you are, you're very intuitive. You can sense when you're being set up. You can sense when someone's pulling up on you with a dog in the car they're going to accidentally release to attack you, or people are following you around in a car. You're intuitive. You can sense when someone's trying to set you up for physical harm, whoever you are. Yeah, they think they're going to balance their situation, but they won't. Okay, so they had you followed. Yeah, they had you followed, and they keep sending people to you to try to take a risk. Child, let me tell you, with your guys, them coming toward you to take a risk to try to physically harm you, they will end up dead. And their children and anyone connected to them will end up dead. They're stuck in a cycle of doing this over and over again, just following you on your phone and trying to wait for an opportunity to have someone physically harm you. This is your government. For those of you from America, I know you're from all different countries, but those of you from America, this is your government. This is because your government, they work for the government. They know. They're well aware of what these people are doing, and they're complicit with it. Somebody is someone's drowning in their emotions. Somebody might be traveling or moving or relocating or something with the Two of Wands here. You see he's holding a globe in his hand, and somebody might be overly emotional. So I don't know, somebody might be relocating, moving, traveling. Maybe someone's going to lose access to you. Maybe you're going to go off grid. Maybe you're going to go offline. Maybe you're going to lose your phone or get rid of it or something, and they won't have access. Yeah. Someone knows that everything in your life is going to balance. Everything's going to be balanced in your life for you. The scales are about to be balanced, and they are going to be exited, kicked out your energy for life. And they're emotional about that. Give me a final message, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Well, what's this inheritance energy with this? It's supposed to be out here. Someone was trying to create an illusion that they were not working together, but they can't persevere. A Nine of Pentacles. Someone is trying to create an illusion that these people all are not working together. And now someone's pulling their energy away because they don't want someone to know that they were working with these people. All right, before I get ready to close this, let's see who's involved. Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna let it go like that. Oh, no. We're gonna get some names out here. So we can have an idea of who the hell we talking about. Who's trying to create an illusion they wasn't working with somebody? Who? Clarify that Nine of Pentacles. that's pulling their energy to separate themselves from these people. They said to use this first. Who's this trying to create an illusion? There's a mental health evaluator. Someone might pledge Theta, Phi Beta. Someone might be a captain. Somebody could even be a police captain. Somebody could be a police captain. Someone could be in the Roman Catholic Church. Who's that Nine of Pentacles? This could be a whole bunch of people. Who's trying to create this illusion that they were not working with these people? So someone could be in the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church. Somebody could be a mental health evaluator, and somebody could be in the LGBT, and it could be, I think, a captain, like a police captain. They're pretending like they were not working with these people. And this is about someone's inheritance. A doctor. Someone might be a doctor. Energy weapons I just saw. Let's go. Clarify that Nine of Pentacles. That Nine of Pentacles are several energies. An exclusive high-paid prostitute. Again, somebody pledges Zeta Phi Beta, okay? Or they pledge Zeta Phi Beta. Somebody is a construction worker. Somebody's a tarot card reader or a prophetic speaker. They also might be a prostitute. I don't know. Someone is an attorney. Someone might pledge Chi Omega. And somebody is your mail carrier. Somebody might be from Scotland. And who else? And then I'm going to close out. Someone's East African. Someone's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius of East African descent. Someone's in the military. Yeah, all these people are trying to create illusions that they didn't have nothing to do with this, and that all these people were not working together, and they were. This West African, all of them. They wanted to keep an illusion going that Nine of Pentacles, Holy Spirit, they wanted to keep an illusion going that they were not all working together. iPhone, Android employee, I can't make it up. This Cuban, somebody might be followed everywhere they go by a Cuban. Okay, this has to do with the government resource used to track, monitor, and harass you. They might work for iPhone or Android employee. Okay, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and there might be a Cuban, someone from Cuba that's been following you in their car everywhere, doing death spells on you. This West African that's been giving them your locations. Somebody on your dad's side of the family might have made an offer. This is about someone's inheritance. Someone on your dad's side of the family made an offer to your mail carrier to stop some court papers from coming into you from an attorney. Okay, someone's from Scotland here. Boss, supervisor might be Cuban. This Cuban could also be in the CIA. I have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Who else is this Nine of Pentacles energy? Your neighbors. Yeah, okay, the gang stalking, period. So they're trying to create these are all co-workers. Yeah, I know. They're trying to, somebody's aunt, uncle, father, or mother in a Northwest state in the USA. Somebody has an uncle, auntie, mother, or father from or in a Northwest state in the USA or in the Northwest. Okay. Yeah, all these people, they are trying to create illusions that they are not all connected to create some kind of, again, somebody on your dad's side someone on your dad's side of the family made an offer to your mail delivery carrier not to give you this mail from this attorney regarding someone's inheritance. Okay. Your dad's side of the family is paying your mail carrier to do this. Okay. You have some mail from an attorney. Okay. This is someone on your dad's side of the family paying them. Somebody here is from Scotland. Okay. This West African is the one that works with iPhone, Android employees and has or had a connection at the NSA. This is who's also worked with the military directly or indirectly for the military, this West African. Okay. This person came out twice. Someone that pledges Zeta Phi Beta. I have a construction worker here. Someone might be a tarot card reader that's an exclusive high paid prostitute. I feel like there is a tarot card reader or prophetic speaker that is an exclusive high paid prostitute as well. Okay. That just simply means she has some exclusive client. She's not a streetwalker. She's not going to be standing on nobody's corner. Okay. Someone that could have pledged Chi Omega. Someone is a boss supervisor. There might be an East African, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that also has a relationship with these people that work at iPhone and Android. And there could be a Cuban either in the CIA or this Cuban follows you around doing death spells on you. Okay. For somebody. And all these losers follow you around and they are working together, but they're trying to create an illusion that this was not, and there was never any orchestration against you. This is someone that has some inheritance money, okay? That might be planning on traveling soon, okay, to get away from these people. What is the final message, Holy Spirit? Because these people have been coming for someone's life. And these people are in their thoughts of what they can possibly do. They want you dead for somebody. What is the final message, please? And thank you. All day. Final message. These people are not going to have victory or success, and they will not be able to move forward. Final message. They're having a big ego death because, the demons make you think you can get away with something that God already said that you can't. And the demon will sit up there and pump you up. You can imagine the type of demonic spirits these people are possessed with. They're full of pride and ego, which, like, according to the Bible and Christianity, was the first sin. Pride, ego. Because it's your ego that blocks and impedes your spiritual progress, the lower aspect of your ego. All of us have an ego to exist here. But when we have an imbalanced ego, it's going to block logic, and it's going to block our intuition, and it's going to block our foresight, and we're going to act foolishly. We're going to be delusional. And these people with their big egos being possessed by a demon, this is the equivalent of, let's say, Don King. Y'all remember Don King with the hair? He used to promote the fights with Mike Tyson and other boxers. Imagine Don King as the demon, and he's trying to make money off of a big fight. He already knows that somebody's going to whoop your ass and might take your life. But he wants a good laugh, and he wants to get paid. So he's going to pump you up. Oh, man, I know you could beat him. No, what makes him better than you? So imagine this demon is being like a Don King energy in somebody's ear, pumping them up like, look at them. They all by themselves. You don't see nobody around them. Look, we even isolated them. They don't have no help. And then it's a woman too. So, all we got to do is go beat her over the head, drag her by her feet on a van and toss her body. She ain't nobody. You can go get her. Go over there and get her. The whole time, the demon knows that you're spiritually ranked and have high level protection. But the demon going to eat. The demon's going to eat anyway. It don't matter where the negative energy comes from. it's still food for the demon. So while you getting your ass whooped, while you are getting your ass spiritually whooped and physically and financially whooped in a pursuit of something that you can never accomplish, that demon is laughing at you for getting your ass whooped and trying it, and watching you destroy your body, mind, and spirit in an attempt to take down someone that's anointed, chosen, and divine. And that demon is laughing at you while living inside of you. And it's eating off of your pain and your and energy. Now the demon like, well, hell, I mean, if you get it done with the divine one, I doubt you can do it. But if you do, then I'll eat off of the energy that I get from their suffering. But if you get got instead, then I'm going to sit in your body and I'm going to eat off of you and your pain. And if you die, then I will have had my fill like a shark, had an orgy of food. And then I'm going to just go on to the next body, find somebody else that's unhealed. I'll find somebody else that's vibrating low enough for me to step into their vessel and take over. You understand? These people, they had an ego death because they operate out of ego. The Nine of Cups reverse, that they could stay hidden. But the Moon card in reverse is nothing is hidden. We see you. We know exactly who you are and exactly what you did, what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Because guess what? You've been using government resources given by man to gang stalk, to track, monitor, and harass God's divine people. But we've been using the Spirit of God to track, monitor, and harass you back, bitch. Okay? Final message. You see, our intuition is quicker than yours. And I have explained this before. Okay, you still running spiritually on AOL. Them demons, they bring you information and messages, and you feel like you got something above us because you got access to hack the iPhone, you got in the Android and the NSA. You feel like because you can track us through technology and devices, but you still spiritually running on AOL time, because when you have the connection to God and the highest vibration of love, you're connected to a higher source that moves at light speed. So you're dealing with spiritual AOL, and we're being airdropped the downloads and the information of everything that you're doing. We know what your goofy ass is going to do before you even do it. That's why you can't catch us up nowhere. That's why you can't set us up to be physically harmed. That's why we pick up on your energy. We pick up on anything you think you could formulate before it rolls off of your goddamn retarded ass tongue. We already got the full download, and sometime it'll just come straight across on the table before you can even get it out your mouth to orchestrate it. Because y'all are clowns, and you need to sit the fuck down and self-reflect and heal. When you get ready to, it's on you. Judgment. So somebody might be under judgment right now. A high priest in the reverse, or a high priestess. This could be a spiritual practitioner that is drowning in their emotions right now, that could be watching you. Hi, woo, hey, I'm gonna sing your song for you. The demons, they say demon, they gonna demon to their death. Demon to their death. Demon to them death. The demons, they say demon, they gonna demon to their death. Demons and diseases, let them demon till they die. Hey, okay, I got your song. There you go. You got a spiritual practitioner here. You literally got a spiritual practitioner, this high priest in the reverse that's drowning. They demon to their death. And I say, let them demon till they die. Let death seize upon them and let them go quickly into hell. Psalm 55, verse 15. Okay? That's been watching you. Seven of Pentacles. Final message. And they under judgment right now, spiritual. And so are all these Nine of Pentacles energies. They've been working together that can't backstab and betray you. The devil in the reverse. They can't kill you. You're not God. The audacity. Where does this entitlement complex to the point of delusion? The main word here is delusion. Because you're delusional to think that the power of all heaven and earth is in your mouth, your tongue, and your hands. You're not even spiritually ranked. You just work with demons to get power that does not last, is short-lived. Final message. We have the connection to God. Generator, operator, destroyer. Final message. So somebody that was in this night energy, could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. Nobody's going to work with them anymore. Nobody's going to work with them anymore. The Three of Cups reverse. They've got bad karma right now. They're going to jail. And so this burden that they were trying to cause for you is over. They have to release something. This partnership is over, or this Gemini has to release something or release you. Somebody's a Gemini that put a contract on someone's life. There's a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising that put a contract on someone's life that was paying all these people along with others to do this. And it's too much of a burden because somebody convinced them that they could defeat God. And they thought that they would kill you and avoid a tower by using this West African spiritual practitioner to try to Two of Pentacles balance their situation. And it's not going to happen. Nah, baby, not going to be able to do it. Nah, baby, it's not going to happen. They thought this West African practitioner, the Knight of Cups reverse, was going to balance their situation doing a death spell on you with the Magician to avoid a tower. This Gemini might have stole some inheritance from you. The Page of Pentacles reverse. And use these people to do criminal acts against you spiritually and physically to get away with it. But it's all returned to sender and everything is blocked physically and spiritually. Whatsoever I bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever I loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. You understand? These people are bound. Yes, they tried it, but they will not persevere. The Bible says weapons will be formed against you. They will, but they shall not prosper. Guys, I love you so much. I am QUAN. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. If you don't believe nothing I said, nothing else, just believe love always wins. Okay? So with that, that is the end of the read. Anybody that wants to join me for this Friday prayer, please feel free to do so. I'm telling you, people don't want to be exposed. They need to stay up out of people's energy. I don't feel bad for no goddamn body. If you ain't doing something you ain't got no business doing, if you don't want to be exposed, then stay the fuck up out of people's energy. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love right now. I show gratitude for favor and protection that comes with being in the highest vibration of gratitude and shadow work, completed shadow work. I show gratitude for complete restoration, financially, spiritually, energetically, and emotionally. I show gratitude right now for earth, wind, and fire, both the group and the elements. I show gratitude right now for all of the planets that God put in place with its unique energies to help manifest and get our prayer requests and affirmations granted. I show gratitude for the Most High God, Yahweh, Yeshua, the Most High God, Jehovah, Christ Jehovah. I show gratitude right now. O Holy One, the Sun, Utu, Shemish, who sits at the head of Mars, Madim, Gugiana, Jupiter, Enlil, Zadik, Saturn, Shabbat, Nanurta, the Moon, Levana, Nana, Mercury, Koke, Anki, Venus, Anene, Nogay. Right now, I show gratitude for waking us up another beautiful day. I show gratitude for the beauty of the sun and all other creations. I show gratitude for the favor and health, a righteous mind, and divine protection and success today. Right now, I command today and come in agreement by this verbal spoken contract of law that today, anything I speak, touch, seek to do, or accomplish, it will be blessed. It will manifest to the fullest and flourish. Abracadabra. I will create as I speak. All things I put my energy into today, it will prosper and be successful. Anyone that is destined to help me today will contact, locate, get through, and reach me today. Every door will open for me today, and every obstacle and the creators of challenges in my life will be blocked, disabled, and ejected instantly out of my energy and stop from interfering and slowing my progress by divine intervention right now today. Right now, I command every blocked communication, mail, message, way, and passage to be forced open and made available to me. Right now, I command every and anything being hidden or kept from me to be revealed and exposed. Right now, I decree and declare in the name of Christ Jehovah, in the name of Jesus, by the authority and power of Christ, that any and all enchantments of witchcraft put against me being conjured right now, let every curse, every hex, every spell, every evil eye, every negative ill will and intent being directed and sent toward me, every demonic altar, every picture, every item, every name, every curse referencing my name or situations right now, this day, let its power be completely obliterated and destroyed. I decree and declare, let it be null and void right now and rendered completely powerless right now in the name of Christ Jehovah, that senses affect my progress, my energy, my body, mind, or my spirit to cause any financial, spiritual, or physical imbalance to my life. Right now, I cancel you out by fire in heaven and on earth. I nullify and neutralize and render you completely useless. Burst into flames, fall to the ground, and scatter right now by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. Catch fire right now. Right now, I decree and declare, let every demonic contract that was attached or made in the dream state, let it be reversed and undone. Let it be severed and separated and completely destroyed and rendered null and void by holy fire right now on every plane in heaven and on earth. Right now, I reject every form of demonic oppression and bondage. Right now, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. For greater is he that is within me than he that is within this world. Surely he shall deliver thee from the foulest snare and from the deadly noisome pestilence. Right now, I decree and declare by the power and authority of Christ, I cancel every demonic force using any person to cause any imbalance in this life and in my collective of the highest vibration in our environment today, right now, in the name of Christ Jehovah. Right now, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and let those that love it, let them eat the fruit thereof. Let death seize upon them and let them go quickly into hell. Abatachin hoy, besamai mitano, samei kadis, mangista temta, fakade, besamai in the honnet in the hoop, bamadar to whom. Yaletin jerachin and sitanzade, badelachin and em yeker, belin, in ya, yebedalun and yeker, and demino. What if atanam atag van kakafu, adanji, mangis yantanatana, hylim, mizganam, level alamu, amen. Boxum, Boatsum, Memphis, Cadusum, and I'm locked. Amen. Boxum, Boatsum, Memphis, Cadusum, and I'm locked. Amen. Boxum, Boatsum, Memphis, Cadusum, and I'm locked. Amen. Whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Right now, I bind and contain every enchantment of witchcraft that was put against me. I cancel every contract and agreement with every enchantment of witchcraft put against me right now, and my collective of the highest vibration of love. We bind and contain on earth and in heaven all magic that was sent, or every death spell that was sent, every curse that was uttered. Right now, we bind and contain all of that negative energy and magic, and we return it directly back to the sender. Right now, in the name of Christ, Jehovah, we command you to go directly back to the person that sent it. Go directly back to the curse's tongue. Split and remove the tongue of the cursor and return this death magic and spell work directly back to them right now in the name of Christ, Jehovah, and plant into their energy field and manifest the exact outcome that they wanted for us to happen to them right now in the name of Christ, Jehovah. Abracadabra, we return all spell work directly back to the sender. Right now, I decree and declare this day, Christ's light, energy, and fire encamp and encircle me as a divine barrier of protection from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, that no other force may penetrate. I dedicate this day unto Christ, Jehovah, by my Kundalini violet flame, which is my Holy Spirit, that is invoked by my holy words. In the name of Christ, Jehovah, let nothing and no one stand against me. Umima, Aiya, you are always on time, and you will always abandon the 99 for the one. Mote it be, so shall it be. I now close all portals and sever all energetic cords that no longer serve me, and fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. By the light of the eternal flame, I release all ties that bring me pain. From hex, from bind, from spell and chain, I reclaim my power, whole and sane. Through ancestral lines, I now ascend. All wounds and shadows, I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul is free, protected by divine decree. By earth, by fire, by air, by sea. I am whole, I am pure, I am free. May the blessings be, mote it be, so shall it be, Ashe. Guys, I love you. I have spoken the truth. And y'all remember to love. Love is the, above all things, love is the greatest. All right, I'll be back in a little while. I'm Kwanya, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. All right, out. I'll be back, y'all.